There's our phospho star. Next to phosphorus is sulfur, so we're going to have the sulfur star on our table of shapes. So this is going to look neat. Okay, so this may be a review, but we're going through and we're drawing our sulfur molecules now with the sulfur star. So alpha lipoic acid, essential now, should be called an essential vitamin. We're going to redo this. We need green. Got the DiSulfide here, they call it. Sulfurs like bonding to each other. So let's see if we can draw this straight up without my being sideways influencing it. It's going to be 1, 2. These are bound to each other. The other bond is going to go up to a carbon diamond. Side group over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds. See if we can draw these straight. The last one was really crooked. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm getting confused. Should I count? Let's write it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one is a carboxylic acid. That's why it gets the name lipoic acid. It says nothing about the sulfurs in there. I don't like that. It's a disulfide bond. So if anything, sulfurs, we're always going to write the S in there. That way you know it's... And see, pretty soon the shape will take over. When you're really in a hurry or drawing a molecule, you'll remember it the way it is. So what do we got here now? We can't draw the little aliens the way I drew the lines, so forget the alien thing. Take our highlighter to make this really stand out, huh? Lots of negative around there. Drawing our carbon bonds. It's no biggie, right? We prefer to go to the sides on these, so we're kind of pushing it here. That's up there. So just simple hydrocarbons. Any way you want to do it, doesn't matter. This gets 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. See, I'm really getting ahead of myself here, aren't I? I'm doing just what I told everybody not to do. Do the oxygens first. It's carboxylic acid, so double bonded O with the O with the dot in it. That's the acid. That's the proton right there that makes this an acid. These guys are done. We can kind of outline that in green. Color that in. So see, this really distinguishes the side groups. If that's on the end by itself, it's an aldehyde. If it's in the middle, it's a ketone. If this is by itself, it's an alcohol, but when it's with the oxygen, it's called a carboxylic acid. So we look through, because we're experts now, we see all the carbons got all their bonds, oxygens are fine, sulfur's fine. So lipoic acid, we're going to remember now, is a DiSulfide. I really got to say, I wasn't impressed with the colored pencils when I started this, but they're really coming through now. So now it's easy to go through. Instead of counting letters to see how many carbons are in there, you just count the diamonds. I think it's easier counting shapes than it is letters, right? More chance of an error to get a C mixed up with an O when it's printed with some weird font or something. So there you go. Side chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember we found that's a popular theme. The terpenes, when they're made in nature, a lot of 5 carbons. Ribose. So there is your lipoic acid. We're going to have time. We want to draw now. We want to draw the thiamine. Thiamine has a sulfur in it. So this is our old drawing. Let's see if we can draw a better one. We'll do this fast. Some double bonds in here. I'm messing this up already. Gets a plus on that baby. Mold. Diamond holds these 2 rings together. Isn't that amazing? So it goes up to the first diamond. See, when you get good, it's just diamond to diamond with no lines in between them. This has a methyl off to the side. That ain't no biggie. Up here we've got a nitrogen, so it's good to draw the N in when you're doing this fast so you don't get confused. N to that. N. See how fast we can go on this. Sulfur. OH. A little bit of negative on that alien there, huh? Draw our methyls. Methyls are always easy. 1, 2, 3. Got 1 there. 2 there. We got 2 there. Some double bonds in here. What's this going? Oh, there was an extra one in the ring here. Okay, how can we do this? Throw that in. Oh, we messed the ring up. We messed it up. 1, 2, 3 carbon, diamond. What we can do is throw a diamond in here and make this N on that guy. Oh, see, we did it too fast. Did it way too fast. It's not going to work, kids. So right there we messed up. Anyway, the new sulfur star. There it is.